Fallout New Vegas follows the events of the Mojave after the courier is shot and left for dead in Good Springs. The bulk of the game is about deciding the fate of the Mojave by taking one of 4 paths. The courier can side with major factions during the upcoming battle at Hoover Dam, such as the NCR and the Legion, or they can fulfill the dreams of Mr. House by securing New Vegas under his guise. The possibility of taking matters into their own hands even exists through Yes Man. Some New Vegas players may not know that there is a hidden ending buried under a few requirements that sees the courier and Father Elijah take the Mojave. Before starting the Dead Money DLC, this can happen if the courier is vilified by the NCR and has recruited Veronica as a companion. Of course, making sure to ask her all about Father Elijah.
I would say he was my tutor, but that doesn't cover it. After my parents passed, he looked after me. The whole Brotherhood brought me up, really, but he made sure of it. I never had a grandfather, not that I knew anyway, but Elijah was in some ways what I'd imagine a grandfather to be.
Now, you would have to take on the task of going through the Dead Money DLC. It doesn't matter who lives or dies by the end. Once you're at the Sierra Madre Vault, talk to Elijah about Veronica.
Veronica? She survived Helios? She would. Resourceful.
Elijah will then express his desire for the Mojave, and since we're vilified by the NCR, we can agree with him. Now, we get the most hidden ending slide in New Vegas.
Perhaps I was too quick to put a collar on a potential ally. Very well. I'll come down and show you what the Sierra Madre has in store.
In the years that followed, the legend of the Sierra Madre faded, and there were no new visitors to the city. Years later, when a mysterious blood-red cloud began to roll across the Mojave, then west toward the Republic, no one knew where it had come from. Only that it brought death in its wake. Attempts to find the source of the toxic cloud failed. The Mojave was cut off. Through the cloud, lights were seen from Helios 1. There were stories of ghosts immune to gunfire who struck down anyone they saw with rays of light. The last chapter of the Mojave came when a modified Repcon rocket struck Hoover Dam, releasing a blood-red cloud, killing all stationed there. All attempts to penetrate the cloud and retake the dam failed, and both the NCR and Legion finally turned away from it, citing the place as cursed. Only 2 remained alive in the depths of the cloud at the Sierra Madre, waiting for their new world to begin again.
Get fucked.